Ooh. Morning, morning. Who's coming on live? Right, let's see. Hello, hello. Who have we got? Who have we got? Oh, it's a bit warm in here. I've got the heating on. Happy Saturday, everyone. Hi, Jacqueline. How are you? Jackie. Hi, Julie. Hi, Sue. Oh, what a wait day here in Fife. Good morning. Hi, Rachel, my lovely. Hi, Tracy. Happy Saturday night, Tracy. Jackie, you got me there. Morning, Donna. Yay. Hi, Jane. Hi, Moira. That's all right. You can stay as long as you like. You could always watch my name. Catch up. I've tried to put my phone higher so that you don't see this double chin that was very clear last week. Yeah, it was like a monsoon, the weather today. Quite windy here as well. Hi, Ali. Can you see I've chipped my tooth? It's not sore or anything. Who have we got? 12 people. Who else is here? Subu. Hi, Karen. Hi, Jackie. Donna's hoping I kickstart her crafty mojo. Yes, I've missed you. I know you've been busy with college lecturing, hun. That's all right, Jackie. Text me later, honey. Oh, I'm hot. Moira's vanity. Oh, I'm hot. I just had to quickly hoover there because one of my dogs is cast in, one of the German Shepherds. And then my husband's done his back in. So he needs to lie on the floor and stretch very regular, so I wasn't wanting him covered in dog hair. And the loft's finished, yes. Moira's saying the chip tooth looks cute. At least it's still there. So I have 16. Hi, Diane. I can see you're here. Hi, Rouse. How are you? Let's move that out the shot so you don't see my husband hobbling past. There we go. Everybody's in bed. They're just getting up now. Hi, Natalie. How are you? So today we're going to use the all dressed up dies. Look at this. Isn't this cute? So I have one similar to this we're going to make. And then we're going to do an alternative and make a little Christmas bag. Morning, Diane. Hope you're well, hon. So isn't this adorable? So, the all dressed up dies, those are in your main catalogue on page 23. Not the dies, the stamp set, sorry. So that's really good. I will put up links if anybody's want to purchase today. And then we have the all dressed up dies on page 180. That's them up there in the corner. So it makes that a lovely little bag. Tracy's saying that your sundream came up really great. It is really nice. Yes, Donna, this will be saved here, hun. Right, so let me put my big bookmark back in my catalogue. Okay, so hostess code is HU6RXQQC. I will, hi Margaret, I will put a link to that up in the event for anyone that's wanting to shop online between now and the 17th of November. Oh my goodness, how scary is that? Remember also, our designer series paper is still on sale for this month. And Jane, you're due some money back for the DSP you ordered, honey, because it is reduced. So you saved £1.50 50 something, so I need to give you that back with your order, which came yesterday, so that's great. Hope you're well, Margaret. Okay, one more thing, always accepting new crafty people to my Team Smithy, Smithy Stampers team. If you want further information on joining the Stampin' Up community, let me know. Okay, one of the little Christmas bags is actually using the stamp set here, which is Peace and Joy. So we're using on the second bag some of these sentiments, and that is page 18 of the mini catalogue. And then the dies are there as well. We're using the little word Joy die. Morning, Janina. Right, so that's the catalogue stuff out the way. Does anybody want to see my little small haul first? Morning, Karen. Jackie's saying your craft room is looking fab. Oh, thank you. It's there's my little desk. There's me on the PC. It's getting there. It's definitely getting there. Right, let's see this craft haul. So I got some standard stuff such as more paper, etc. However, what I have ordered, which is it's an early pre-order for demonstrators that are going to on stage next month, was to order the Dragonfly Garden bundle. So this is a new bundle out of the catalogue that starts in January, the next mini catalogue. So this is Dragonfly Garden. Isn't that beautiful? And then we have the Dragonfly punch, jewel punch. And we have these beautiful papers as well that goes with that. So I'll let you have a little sneak peek because I've not even looked at them yet. Very nice. So let me just, these are very nature-based. So there's all these different pretty colours, and of course they're all double-sided. So they look good. Donna's saying she likes to look at that bundle. Definitely, hun. Jane saying hello. Hi, Jane. Of course, can't get it back in the packet now. Right, I'll pop that to the side and do that after. So that was the Dragonfly. And then I got the curvy bundle. Curvy Christmas, which is, oh, hang on. Forgot this little ladybird. I don't know if you can see them. Little ladybird embellishments go with that Dragonfly as well. I did pop some picture of those up on, let me see, don't know if you can see it. Hang on, what am I doing? Little ladybugs. So they're nice, they're quite vintage looking. So that's with that bundle, and then I got the curvy celebrations. So we've got some paper, we've got curvy dies, and these two stamp sets that look amazing. I can't wait to play with them. But I've got so much on my to-do list before I play with them. Karen's saying she likes the back of the papers, not the bold ones. Yeah, I'm not too keen on that kind of pattern, but that's, I'm sure we can make it prettier for sure. But the backs are definitely nice. And then I got a cheeky little stamp set from the annual. Senior years. Hi Lorraine, hope you're well. So isn't that cute? So that'll be fun to colour in. Right, I'll pop them away. I'm trying not to stand up today because I've got clothes on my top half and pyjamas on the bottom. So let me get all this out of the way. Hang on. Dun, da, 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 da. Did you see my pyjamas? No, you didn't. Hi Nikki. Nikki's saying she's making cards using the curvy set. Fabulous. Donna's arrived last week. Looking forward to playing with that over half term. Awesome. Morning Heather, how are you? Right, shall I switch yours round? Let's see now. I'm trying to put my camera slightly higher. Okay, so let's see now. Let me just get my computer to catch up so I can see the view. It's awfully dull in my living room today, so, well, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Okay. Right, that's fab. Everybody can see me. Hi, Kirsten. Hope you're well, honey. Hi, Jane. Let's see now. There's more people popping on. Alice and I have PJs, day PJs and night PJs. Yeah, I got out my night PJs earlier and put new ones on my bottom half. Oh dear. Right, okay, so where's my little bag? So we're going to make one of these. Okay. Now, I've got my die cutting machine on my table behind me, but I will show you how I place all the dies on the paper, etc. So today we're using Misty Moonlight for the bag base. We're using the Misty Moonlight 6x6 coordinating designer series paper packs. Got some Whisper White there. We're going to need some polka tulle or a white ribbon or a nice girly ribbon. We need Wink of Stella. We've got the Dress to Impress, all dressed up dies and the Dress to Impress stamp set. Okay, we're going to need, Nikki saying she made one of those bags, they're so cute, they really are. Hi Anne! Yes, it's loungewear now, honey. So we've got Misty Moonlight ink, we've got the dark and light blends, and we've also got light smoky slate for colouring in around the little perfume bottle and the leaves. I know leaves aren't usually grey, but that's alright. We've got black Memento ink, we've got block C, scissors, glue and tearing tape. So, we've got dimensions as well. Now the second bag is going to be based on Cinnamon Cider colour. And I already have that all die cut, etc. because I wasn't sure how long this would kind of take making this today. Jean's still in her loungewear also, lovely. Right, so what I'm going to do is, basically to make the bag you need an A4 sheet. You cut it down into half so it can go through the Stampin cut and emboss machine. You need one sheet of the 6x6 and then some white. So these are just scraps out of my little scrappy pile. Okay, so what we're going to do is, this is the plates from my new Stampin cut and emboss machine. You can see I've used it lots. I've got a little sticker on there that says scissors just to make sure that I'll keep that one on the bottom, and this one's relatively okay still, so ta-da! Right, so let's open up these all dressed up dies. Right, so there's two sheets, okay. So this is the main one to make the bag, so we need that. This long one here, we need two of those, that's the handles, or the straps. We need this smaller one. This could be used as a label, however, you can see I've used it as a label here. However, you can use it as a little bag strap that you can secure with a glue dot. That's what that's for. But I'm going to cut it out anyway. I'm not sure if I'll use it. We're going to need the two little buttons. We need 4 of those. Those are going to join on to the end of the straps. So pop them to the side. You've also got buckles here. We've got the perfume bottle. We've got the shoe, the flower and the lipstick. And there's a flower one here as well. So I will need to use those. I'll just pop them to the side just now. Okay, right, so I'm going to pop the bag on here, this way, sorry, and I'm going to pop that on there, and I'm going to pop the little label down. Now the little buttons I am going to do in white, so just let me run that, take that away and run it through my machine. This is my little machine here, which is fab, but I don't want to wobble the table, guys, so I'm going to pop it through quickly. Ta-da! So, we have the wee strap. Don't need that again, so you can put that away. We've got one of the longer straps. We have half a bag, because this is built in 2 pieces. Put your scraps away. Okay, so we're going to run this through again We need another strap. So it's really good. You can get this little bag out of one piece of cardstock. Right, so let me just line it up. The dies are moving a little bit. I don't have my magnetic plate yet. Morning, Karen. Hope you're well, honey. Thanks for popping in. Okay, so there is the two sides of the bag, two straps. We've got the little baby strap in there as well. Next bit we need is the buttons and a label. Now this label here was from a different set, but I am going to cut out the label that comes with the all dressed up dies there. Okay, so we've got the little label. Now we're going to need 4 of these little buttons, so I'll do 2 now obviously. And then I'll run it through again. So what's everybody's plans for today after this? I haven't done much crafting myself, I've been really busy. For those of you that don't know, my mum's actually in hospital and she had her leg amputated on Thursday. So it's been quite a scary time for us all. So I've not been crafting. My mind's just not been there. However, I spoke to her yesterday and she seems to be relatively less pain than when her leg was there. However, the bad news is she's in a hospital in Dundee and they are actually stopping all visits from Monday. So I don't think my dad will get to see her after tomorrow, which is a bit of a shame. There's a few wards, etc. closed in Ninewells because of COVID. But it was really nice. I managed to FaceTime her last night and she seems better. She looks a lot better than she did when she went in. So that's good. Oh, thank you so much. You know me, I don't usually put things on Facebook like that. But I have been on my, letting my crafty friends know, so. I did ask her if I could see her leg and she said no because it was too sore to move. But she's been in a wheelchair. She starts physio on Monday. So Jane's asking, can they not transfer her? They're moving them to other wards in the hospital, Jane. I think she's going from 12 to 24 and they're closing a lot of the wards, so that's a bit annoying. Oh, I've just put the die away and I need it. Oh dear. Right, so sticking with this, so we've got our bag, straps, little strap, we've got our buttons, we've got our label. What we need to do now is cut out the layers for the front and the back. So this, I love this polka dot design, but if you wanted it more neutral, you could use the reverse. So all we do is, we're just wanting this section. Okay, so all you do is line it up, okay, hold it in place, and we're going to trim it. And you do get front and back out of this one sheet. Okay, so let me run this through. Thank you, everybody. Hi, Margaret. Thank you for all your well wishes. Right, let's run this through. It's just really hard. I don't know when I'll be able to see her again. But thank goodness for FaceTime. So you can see I've run this through like so. Okay, now there will be excess bits here, but what you do is you just fold it on the score line, and then we're just going to simply cut up this little bit here, if I can get my scissors to work. And there is one panel. So let's do the next panel. So flip this round. Okay, what way does this go? So we need to hold it on again. Make sure you're covering all your corners. I'm just going to trim and trim. You could use this for a little strap as well. Karen's saying the staff help with FaceTime, etc. She won't be on her own completely. I know. It's just blimmin' awful, isn't it? Right, let's pop that on now. If you like me, you want to line it up so that all your the dots are kind of equal at the cut line. Right, I'll pop this through. Awesome, there we go. And that's how you get your little bag covers from one little piece of DSP. Okay, now it's quite easy to see where the score lines are. Well, not easy to see, but it's easy to fold. And then that gives you a guide for cutting. Now, I wouldn't recommend using the bag die on designer series paper on its own because you do need a thicker cardstock or it will cut through. I think maybe it's me that's got the die's a bit sharp on one side. I'm just trimming this up a little bit because I didn't do it good. There we go. Right, so I can pop these away now. I've been playing with this. I don't know if you've noticed I've had, it's Karen. Oh, hi, Kellyanne. Speak to you later, Karen, hon. I was playing with this all week. Not this week, but the week before. And I've had blogs up for various projects using the same stamp set. So I thought I'll continue that. And, yeah. So I've had fun. Unfortunately, I have gifted away or given away the cards that I made. So yeah, right. So what we're doing now, we are going to build the bag. Okay, so it's quite good. I don't overfold the sections just in case. Okay, so this is the glue where the glue is going to go. Okay, so there's the second piece. Like so. You just kind of manipulate it. You can have the bag going out the way or in the way like this one. Or you can have it actually like going out like that. So it's like a shopper bag. But I'm going to keep mine nice and neat. Okay, so what do we do here? That goes on there. And then this bit goes together there. Okay. So I'm just trying to figure out where the tearing tape will go. Kansan, hope your mum's okay, been thinking about you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, hon. She did seem a lot better yesterday, so in terms of spirit, so that's nice. Today I don't think I'm doing anything. I have been doing... What have I been doing? I've been doing everything. Normally, hubby takes care of me because my ME, but the roles have been reversed completely because he's done his back in. So he's been to physio about 4 times this week. Hi, Alison. Oh, did you have a migraine, honey? There is nothing worse. Nothing worse. Right, so... Do remember, if any customers are on here, that it's an extra special gift in addition to free product if you use my hostess code. But there's an extra free gift if you order between now and 31st of October because it's my 2-year anniversary month. Right, I'm just going to pop this on here. So you just basically line it up the best you can, like so. There's your little bag. Okay, so on the bottom, I don't actually glue these little flaps. I just glue the bottom one like so. So I'm going to use tearing tape on there. Can I just see my friend Karen McDonald that's watching here? She's Corrie Paper Crafts and she is the 3D queen of Stampin' Up, I think, because she makes wonderful 3D projects. So do go and check her out. I love her boxes. I've been to a couple of her workshops myself and had so much fun. Right, there's the basis for the bag. Okay, all we're going to do now is stick this on. Now you can see I have an excess piece at the bottom here that I didn't trim. So let me trim that off. So go and check out Corrie Papercrafts on YouTube if you're wanting to develop your 3D paper crafting skills. Karen is your lady. And then I've got other friends on here who are awesome demos at card making and that as well. It's good to share creativity. Isn't that beautiful? Now we've had this set for pure ages. And you know what? And the new stamp sets and stuff come out in the mini catalogues, and often we neglect the wonderful products from the main catalogue. Oh, thanks for the shameless plug. Oh, bless. Anna's just watching from her phone, just woke up. Oh, morning. I've been up for ages. Absolutely ages. Right, now, I am going to... I'm just going to curve my handles slightly. Now what you can do is you can have it like a bag like so, or you can pop them over there. I think I might do it this way for a change, because the other one I done more like a backpack kind of style. So I think I'll do that. And the key is just to do one bit at a time. Make sure you're leaving enough space to pop your little button down on. So I'm just going to press and hold that till it dries. Kirsten's saying it's beautiful. Oh, thank you. You could use glue dots, etc., but I just like her tombow so much. I've just noticed on the screen there that you got a slight booby shot there. I do apologise. I'm trying not to lean over my desk. Oh dear. So that's quite cute. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Then we'll do the other side. For some reason I ordered 9 glues with my most recent order. Talk about stocking up. Kirsten, did you have a nice holiday along at Ely, honey? I have been building IKEA Kallax cube storage units. Julie's saying, "Are you sure you have enough, tomboy?" I've been building units. I've built the kids 2 new beds. Oh my goodness. The first time you do it, it's quite stressful, and then the second time it's relatively easy to remember how you done the first. But I've got some injuries, my arthritis in my hands. I don't know if you can see how more swollen they are. So I need to take it easy in terms of using my hands now, because they're really going quite deformed. So I need to keep an eye on that. Right, so look. Ta-da! Beautiful. And now we're going to put these little buttons on. Oh, just poke out those little excess pieces. Now they're only sticking in there because I forgot to clear my die when I ran it through the second time. If you're doing a couple, always make sure you remove the excess paper out of your die. Jane's saying she loves the Kallax units. Anna's saying split pins on the handles will help and look cool. It would. Right, let's glue these on. So I'm just putting a little circle on each bit. Oops. I'm going to press and hold that. I'm going to pop that one on and press and hold. Like so. Isn't it adorable? Kirsten's saying, "So erratic pictures, it turned out amazing." It did. And you know what? My youngest son Ricky, he's 9. He's been hanging out with his brother quite a bit up there. And it's funny because at night time you hear them shouting to each other. And I'm like, oh, bless. Bless, bless. Oh, still got a little bit in here. So my little one had a bit of an anxious tummy last night. Feeling sick and stuff, but he's managed to settle him okay. I think he's just been a bit worried. Right. Dee, come on. Come on, come on. Wow, we have 28 people watching. That is a new record for Smithy. Look at that, how adorable. And you can see what this little strap bit's for. The little, that's not the proper name. What do you call that bit? A fastening. Beautiful. Okay, now I maybe just leave that off the now. Right, the next stage is we are going to stamp and colour. Whoops. Stamp and colour some beautiful little images. Okay, now this one I used perfume bottle and the two florals. So let's see. I think for this one we'll use the shoe and the two florals. Okay, and they'll be mounted up on the edge of the little label there. Right, now I am stamping these in black, okay. There's my chamois, so I can clean in between. Right, so if you don't like the black and think it's maybe too harsh, ta-da, all you need to do is use a grey or a neutral tone, and I have just literally leaned in that ink. What a silly sausage. Don't lean in your ink. That's Tricia's little forte speciality there. Right, next little floral. I'll give you a little close-up. Margaret's saying lovely bag and lovely buttons. They're cute. We do have the little fastenings in there as well, the little buckle effect. But to be honest, they're a bit fiddly for me, but they do look nice. I have tried them before. Right, last one is a little shoe. I think I'll do two of these. I'm going to colour them and then die cut them out. I just love the squeakiness of that. Right, so that's all the stamping in terms of images. Yep, I've got ink all over me, guys. I've got ink all over me. So we need, let's start with the smoky slate. I've just used the normal, oh God, I can't think this morning. I'm not using the brush nib, I'm using the normal nib. I'm sure there's a different name for it. Right, I'm just going to pop some grey on the inside of the shoe, and I'm going to make the heel grey as well. Put on my blue sparkly shoes. Right, so all I'm going to do is colour very carefully, because these do bleed because they are alcohol based. So don't go too close to the edge because it will naturally bleed to there. Or you can just use the normal nib if your hands aren't doing as they should. Whoops, like mine's often do. They just have a mind of their own sometimes. Bullet tip nib. Thank you, Anna. I'm glad you guys can read my mind. That's brilliant. You know exactly what I mean. Right. So, that's just the light misty moonlight, okay? I hope you can see that okay. I'll show you a close-up. It is awfully dull here, so I do apologise if the lighting's a little bit off-putting. You could do these one tone if you want. If you've only got, say, the light or the dark, you don't have the combo. They're all sold in combos now, but they used to be sold singular. You could simply just go over it again with the same pen. Nina's saying, is that stamp cleaner available? Yes, this is just a Simply Chamois, and you just wet it, Nina, and you keep it in a CD case or one of the Stampin' Up storage cases, and they're really good. And you can actually wash them in the washing machine on a cool heat, on a low temperature, sorry. How can you have a cool heat? You know what I mean. Right, I'm not the best at colouring, okay, but just add in some dark tones, and then I'll go over again with my light to kind of blend it in even more. There's no right or wrong way to do this, just as long as you're having fun. Right, so you can quite clearly see, and I say if you emboss the ink before colouring, it doesn't bleed. That's right, honey. That is right. So there's the little images there. Embossing is always nice. Gives it an extra little bit of sparkle. Now, is this the light? Yep. So I'm just coming back in with the light just to separate the tone a little bit. Lovely. Okay. Right, now my favourite part. Wink of Stella. Wink of Stella. So I'm just going to add it to the full shoe and the heel, and it's just adding some extra bling. As you know, I'm actually allergic to glitter, so this is my best friend, and I was meant to order that on Friday with my workshop order and I forgot. So I'm on the tail end of it, but it still comes out fine. So just adding some glitter to the leaves, etc. Lovely. Hi, Christina. There we go. If you have time, you could emboss the image to save it bleeding. But if you're careful, it's a lot quicker. There we go. Perfect. Now, I need to get the dies out and die cut these out. Yes, Nini, you just wet it with water. They're really good. Really good. Right, I'm just popping the dies out. So there's one of the florals. There's the other floral, and there's the shoe. I will, of course, need to run the shoe through twice. Okay, so let's have my plates. Okay, so all we need to do is line it up properly. Whoops. So that goes on there. This one goes on here, and then there's the shoe. Right, I need to stand up to do this so I could see that it is right in at the edge. My fingers are obviously sticky. Okay, so you can quite clearly when it's lined up. If in doubt, just use something to... You could tape them down with washi tape, of course, but I'm just going to go for it like so. No, I'm not. Oh dear. Hang on till I get washi tape. Just typical because you guys are watching me, that's all. Okay, so if I pop that one down. I did manage this for all the other hundreds of projects that I've already done. But of course when you're live, things never go to plan. pop that there. And this is my wee shoe. Okay, that's better. Now they will not move. I'm definitely going to order the magnetic plate for sure. The key is use a low tack tape because you do not want it to rip the paper that you're using. There we go, take that off. Take this one off. Ta-da! Just pop them off the now and I'll cut the other shoe. Okay. Right, so. Last night we had the most loveliest chicken pie from Asda. It was really good. Right, I don't know why I came out with that. It's a bit random, ladies. Ta-da! How are we for time? Not bad. Should be able to make this other bag because everything's already pre-cut, so I don't need to faff about. Right, so here we have our little elements. And I say I use electrical tape combined with my magnetic. Brilliant, honey. So you can see this, the sparkle? Very nice. So this one's having a pair of shoes, so they will overlap each other. There's our little florals. Okay, and what we want to do now is stamp a little sentiment in a coordinating colour. Let me just pop these dies away just now. I will tidy those up better later. Pop them away. Okay, we've got Life is Short by the Shoes, Kindness Always in Style, Hello Fabulous. I think I'll do Hello Fabulous. Okay, and then I'll need to figure out where these are going to go. Right, so, Donna saying comfort food. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely, hun. Right, I'm just going to pop that on here. Oops, let me do that again. Press too hard because I'm still standing. That's why paper's got two sides. Brilliant. Right, inks away. We're going to stick this on here. Okay, I'm just going to stick it on flat because I will raise up the other bits with dimensions. Can't say love it. Not a bundle I've used since I bought it. Oh, definitely get it out, hun. Definitely. That's because you're old school and make your stuff, your theory projects from scratch. You do it the good way. The long way, rather. This is cheating. Cheating, cheating, cheating. Right, so let's get dimension on our little flowers. Da, 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 da. So I'm just going to pop that there. And you could use, this would look pretty in any colour. I don't know if you noticed I'd used our in colours. So I done a project in cinnamon cider, I done it in just jade, I done it in the pink, I done it in the yellow. And it's really pretty. Now what you could do, and I think I will do it with this, I'm going to grab my hole punch, if I can find it. Oh, here it is. I'm just going to make these into a little tag. So I'm just cutting out a little circle from the top. Not too close to the top though. I'm going to grab a piece of polka tool ribbon. Nikki said she loves the colour. Oh, brilliant. Karen's got the stamp set but not the dies. But you can Not cheating at all, makes life easier. You can fussy cut by hand. So we're just going to make a little label there. A little blingy, what do you call it? Oh, what do you call it now? You know what I mean. It's a tag for the bag. It's a tag. Right. So what I'm going to do, I'm just doing an extra little bit here. I'm going to do a little sentiment that says, life is short, buy the shoes. And we're going to add it onto this little thing. Oh dear, you know what I mean. Can't think today. I was doing quite well until up to now. You know how in designer handbags they have a little kind of like dangly bit on the bag. Somebody help me out. Like a gift tag thing. Yes, Queen. Alright, all I'm going to do, oops, is I'm going to get, I'm just going to cut this by hand. Now I'm cutting it a bit longer because I want to pop a little hole in the top. I'm going to make a little banner section at the bottom. You can see how you just make it up as you go. That's the best way. Okay, I'm just going to thin out ever so slightly the top. Looks like a little rocket now. I'm going to pop a hole in it like so. I'm going to add some Wink of Stella. And I said, oh, the shiny gold string would look cool. I don't have that. I don't have that. I'm just adding a little bit glitter. It does make your ink run a little bit, but that's all right. Susan, cut it out with the die if it fits. Yes, I've thought about that, hon, but I'm just being lazy. I'm just being lazy. You can see in this one I used the little die that comes with it. And I used a little infill stamp as well, so that was quite sweet. So we're going to pop this on. So that's adorable, isn't it? You could even attach that onto a card as well. Radley dog kind of dangly thing. Nikki Wales, you're exactly right. It's oh, ladies, you know what I mean. It's I'm just going to wrap this round here. Oh goodness. It's a designer tag, basically. Right, I'm just tying that on there. Okay. Isn't that cute? I'm just going to do a little tight squeezy bow. Doesn't need to be perfect because this looks pretty no matter how bad your bow making is. Okay. Just going to tidy up the ends. There we go. Doo -doo -doo -doo. Isn't that cute? A charm, yes, it's a charm. Handbag charm, designer tag, dangly thing, label, appendage. Oh, he's cracked me up. Let me see, what's Rachel saying? My cat just stuck you off, wee monkey. Oh, you tell that cat to stop switching off the video. Oh, I like that even better than this one. Isn't it adorable? Right, let's move on to the second and the final little bag. So, for this one, I've not used that, that's my DSP. I have used the Plaid Tidings Designer Series paper for this one, and this is with Cinnamon Cider cardstock. Jane, you've got some of this as your free gift in with your order, hun, because I know you like the 6x6 size. So I've used some of that. So let's get all the wee bits out. Now I have mixed and matched various sets, okay? And I'll explain to you what. So we've got the bag. We've got the two tartan fronts. We've got the two straps. We've got this bit. We could even stamp on here in white. That would look nice. We've got 4 buttons, and we've got 2 snowflakes in white, and we have the Joy die cut element there, the little word. That's from the Peace and Joy bundle. Okay, so let's build this. I can't believe that it's taken 50 minutes to build that bag. Is it because I'm talking too much? Nikki said it makes it more of a designer bag. How posh are you? Oh yes, I am posh. I can pretend to be posh. Right, let's build this. It's you, Jean. It's Thornton, Jean. It's you, honey. That's, you've got some of that designer series paper in with your order. Because I know that you like the plaid. So there's some wacky colours in the pack, but you'll see how lovely they are. Right, so we're just adding the tearing tape onto our bag on the outside because these bits fold in. This tearing tape lasts for ages. I'm on the same one since I joined 2 years ago. Right, so Charlotte Jean's got to go. Charlotte Jean. No worries, honey. This does look Burberry. I never thought about that, Diane. It's a Burberry bag. When I pin the pictures, what I'll do is I'll do Burberry style papercraft bag. It might get me more hits on Pinterest. What do you think? I'm just adding this on directly on top. Adding it before I collate it all together. Okay. Oh, now I've missed this little bit. Let me trim that off. I thought I was organised, but obviously I'm not. Let me get that rid of that. There we go. And you could use any designer series paper to do this. You can hand stamp. You can hand stamp your own background as well and make that into a bag. But do use, don't use the thin Whisper White. Use the thick stuff. You know what I'm going to do after this class? I am going to go and gel my nails because they're growing a little bit, which is great. And I've seen some of the paper from the Beautiful World Suite or Tasteful Touches. Yes. Yes. I've not used that Tasteful Touches except once. I really need to get all my papers back out. Because there really is no need to have them stashed in a cupboard. Right, I'm just going to pop this on, so I'm just lining it up. There's a little fold line there that helps guide you. Now this will look pretty. I don't think, oh, it's brown, it's going to be nasty, because I'm sure it's going to be really pretty. And there's a little pop of white in it as well. So again, I'm just going to tuck in those 2 bits there. This one, I think I'm going to pop it out like that and make it look like a Burberry bag. What a clever idea. I'm just going to glue this one though. Okay, I'm just going to glue it shut. Like so, and hold it a wee second. Now this really would look pretty with the Tasteful Touches designer series paper. It would look nice in any of the papers, the Wheel of a Time, anything. Just you pick a paper depending on who's actually going to be receiving the little gift. Right, for this one, I am not going to add the buttons, I don't think. I think I'll just attach the handles on the inside, okay? So I'm just curving it round, so make sure you know which way it's going. So I'm just going to press and hold there for a wee second. Jane's saying it would make nice Christmas bags, definitely. You could hang these on your tree or anything. Susan, if you want to use DSP to make this bag, just run sellotape down score lines before you crease. Good idea, Sue. Does yours do that as well, honey? there's one, I didn't ask for a refund. I would have got a replacement if I'd asked, but you can actually go down some of the cutting lines on your die and just give it a little rub to take the sharpness away. Right, my handle seems a bit backwards, but it's fine. I'm going to do it like that so it's just the same. Right, let's see. Make sure your handles are facing the right way. Right, press and hold that. Margaret's saying about look lovely with a Halloween image. Yeah, the Halloween papers. Rouse is saying, Tricia, do you have brothers and sisters? I do. I have a big brother and a big sister. I'm the baby of the family. My brother's 10 years older than me and my sister's 12 years older. So I was the spoilt one, shall we say? And they live just 5-10 minute drive away. Look at that. Nikki, I'm liking how you suggested it's like Burberry because it's made me change the layout of it. Isn't that adorable? And I mean, it's a good size. You could get quite a bit in there. Right, so label, little joy thing there, okay. If you've got, if you were given this as a gift, you could die cut out the word brother or sister, friend, anything you like. This one I'm doing, making it a brown Christmassy bag, but I think it would look equally wonderful in any other die. Okay. Ta-da! Right, I am going to pop this up with dimensions. Just when you're designing a project, just have a think about all the little die sets that you have and different elements that you could maybe incorporate into your project. I'm just going to pop that there. You really could get some good looking. Now this is the little snowflakes that I'm going to put on. Ever so slightly tiny bit of glue. So I'm just going to pop that on the edge like so and pop one down there as well. Christine is saying very posh looking. Margaret says mint using the tartan for Halloween. Oh, you could. There's some lovely colours that aren't just Christmas themed, you know. Pop that under there. Let me just quickly show you. There's lovely, 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 lovely tartans. Look at that. Next Saturday, there's not an online class because I have my team retreat. I've got a virtual team craft day, well, craft morning next Saturday, and my ladies are actually, you've got some of this paper in your kits which will be sent out on Monday, so that's very good. Right, now, I think the buttons takes away from the Christmas feel, so I'm not going to use the buttons. Okay, let me get my sweeties out of here. So if this was a little Halloween bag, you could do that. You could make these up into Christmas countdown little bags. You can change your mind and pop them in and make them a little handbag, but this looks good as a hold-all. Isn't that sweet? I do like it. Now, I'm going to re-stamp my little sentiments that I wanted to put on there. Okay, so I'm using the Peace and Joy stamp that goes with that die. So we're going to do sending joy to you and yours. And this could be a little minding for a neighbour, or yes, definitely better without the buttons, Anne, you're right. Jane said I wasn't paying attention earlier, suggesting a Christmas bag as you're doing that. Oh, I don't have, that's alright. That is alright. Right, so I'm just going to stamp sending. Okay. Go for that wee waft. Dee, dee, dee. Heather's saying gift cards fit into these too. Yeah, great idea. Great idea. You could even make a coordinating gift wallet to go with it, couldn't you? That would be nice. Julie's saying loving the Burberry bag. I know, but see how you just come up with things that you wouldn't think to make that a Burberry bag. It's just when friends say to you, oh, by the way. So that's why I like crafting with you guys. Kirsten said she's looking forward to next week. Brilliant. All that I need to do still for my team kits is design a fancy fold for, because that's one of our first craft exercises, is a fancy fold. I've got a few ideas. I just haven't decided for sure yet. Now, I'm just going to cut this sentiment. So this just says sending. Now my ink pad is a bit juicy, it's kind of smudged a little bit, but I'm not too worried because you can still read what it says. I don't use cinnamon cider ink often, so it is still really, really juicy. It's like a brand new ink pad. Right, so these are going to be stuck on the bag as well. So it's going to say sending joy to you and yours. And of course I've put my glue away. Almost finished, folks. I know that you all have plans on a Saturday after this. Right, I'm just going to pop that there. Sending. Oops. That's the only thing with wet glue. You need to hold it in place. If anyone has any, makes anything after seeing today's, I hope I've inspired you to make some, these little bags, or order from me if you don't already have it. But if you do, let's share your creations and share it on my page and let everybody see what you've made. That would be awesome. So, do you like the colour of this one, Jane? Fab. Donna said I made a Burberry dress for a coordinating card. Wow, great idea. Donna, I still haven't tried your little dress card yet. I'll need to look up your tutorial again because I think it's absolutely adorable. That would look amazing with this little bag. Maybe that's what you should do when you break off for break, is make a little bag with a Burberry and make a little matching dress. There you go. Alison saying hostess code, what is it again? It is, where is it, the Joy die cut is from the Peace and Joy bundle. I'll show you it just now. That's my hostess code, HU6RXQQC. If you go to my homepage, smithscraftycreations.com, you'll see it on the right hand side also. Ali, on the holiday catalogue, page 18, this is a Peace and Joy bundle, and you can see here, let me bring it closer, you've got 3 layer dies. So I've just used the bottom layer, which is well, it's the top layer actually. I've used the Joy word, but there's a background one, and then there's another background one, and these are really, really good. Really good, and that is a bundle that you can get as well. And obviously the dies coordinate with these big stamps, so you can actually die cut out these 3 big words, stamp it and die cut it out, or you can just die cut it out and build up your layers and get a die cut sentiment. It's really, really fab. Rachel saying bags are lovely. I've been finishing my poppy wreath for my window. Oh yeah, I seen a lady making a poppy wreath. I think I might try and do something like that for myself, because that's actually my brother's birthday, Remembrance Day. Morning, Wendy. Ali's saying thank you. I looked over that set. It's just so pretty. It's just so pretty, and the wee bags, you know, you could put them for any occasion. Like Margaret said, Halloween, Burberry bag, Nikki said, Jackie saying she loves them all. Margaret saying thank you. Oh, fab. Wendy, you can watch this over on Catch Up if you like. I am going to download it and pop it up to YouTube soon. Can I say though, I won't be sending these out as gifts because I normally send what I make to random names drawn out, because they're just too expensive to post, because I wouldn't want to flatten them. However, I still have names to pick out to receive the one of 5 cards from last week, remember? So I've still to pick out names for people, 5 lucky people to be gifted a Trim in the Time card. So I haven't forgot about you. This was last week's craft along. So I will get my son to pull out 5 names from the chat last week. So watch out for that. Alice and I've have the Dress to Impress bundle, but I hadn't noticed the Joy. Oh, it's the Joy one that you haven't noticed. It's really nice. And it's one you can use and use and use and use. I really like the block Stampin for the sentiments. And saying, hope Ricky's back is better soon. Thank you. Karen saying really pretty. Oh, thank you. So that is it for today. I have a double shot latte here that I've forgotten about. It's cold, but I'm just going to pop it in the microwave. So once again, here is the hostess code if you're shopping online. If you are shopping, don't forget that the Designer Series paper sale is still running. There's 15% off select Designer Series papers. There's Trim in the Town. That plaid that I've used, that's actually down to £9.14. There's these Tis the Season. There's quite a lot. And there's also the Halloween style ones and the In the Good Taste. So have a little look. See if you're needing to restock on any of those beautiful Designer Series papers. And don't forget, if you were to join my team, you could purchase all these products as part of your starter kit and then go on to have a 20% discount going forward, purchasing from your own account. You can also promote so that you get a 25% discount. So it's worthwhile thinking about if you want to join Stampin' Up, or you want to come back to Stampin' Up, feel free to give me a wee message. I do have a lot of information on my website, smithscraftycreations.com. Join my team for all the regular questions and answers that people ask, etc. Thank you, Donna. I hope to see one of your little Burberry dresses and maybe a wee gift bag to match. I hope you get creative again, hon. I know it's hard sometimes to find that mojo when you've been so busy. Okay, everyone, thank you so much. I'll go just now. I might get clothes on. I might not, but I'm certainly going to go and finish my coffee. Thank you so much. That's the quickest hour of my life. Thank you. There's still 27 people here. Everybody's saying don't tempt me, I don't have the space for much more, Alison. I'm sure you could fit it in, just rearrange a little bit. That's what I do. Thanks everyone, and have a wonderful weekend, and thanks again for your support today and each Saturday as normal. Thank you so much. Love to you all. Bye.